This is KINE. It feels like a spiritual sequel to Steven's Sausage Roll, which I think I might have played on my channel. Now I'm not sure if I ever did. But that was a crazy puzzle game that was about rotating objects in the right configuration in order to move them into a goal location, which this, you know what, I should just start playing it so you can see what I'm talking about. This is a musical one, though. The whole thing has got this sort of jazz thing going on, which is great. So, introducing Rue. So this is kind of like Steven's Sausage Roll meets Ape Out, is sort of how I think of it. Oh, a new player. I'm Rue. Have you ever played piano? Yes, I have. Okay, so I can move the left stick to rotate this character back and forth. And every time I do, they animate adorably and make beautiful music. So I'm trying to get them to the music book. So I've been a pianist for a long time. Too long. So I can't just go left and right. I can also go forward and back, which is interesting because you see, when I do a quarter turn in on one dimension, it changes the way her orientation at every step along the way. And this gets very important later. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but sometimes you just need to turn a corner and try something different. Okay, so it's pointing out that I can rotate the camera with the left and right bumpers on my controller. So, there we go. These are the simple levels. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. It's an accordion. Exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so if oh, I can't reach it from here. If only I had a way to get there. Wait, do we have a way to get there? Who is this? It's Quat, the drummer. Okay, so let's try Quat. So he's in about the same place, except... Okay, so he can't rotate to the right when he's got that thing extended. He can rotate left, though. And if I hit the A button, he shifts his arms back and forth. And again, makes beautiful music. So, we can also do that, like that, and make him tall, and then slide him over. The world needs my music. I'm gonna push boundaries. And by push boundaries, he means you push the A button, and it slides him if he's up against the wall. This is actually kind of difficult. There we go. So you see what I said about like rotating him in different dimensions sets him up to be able to point different ways in different places? Like figure out the right path to take in order to rotate somebody all the right ways to get them oriented the right way is kind of the mental challenge of this puzzle. A pianist, eh? It would be rude not to introduce myself. All right, so I can't go to the right. I can extend like this. I can go to the left. I can make myself tall. And you can see my shadow showing where I'm gonna land. So then I tilt down and I can roll like that. And now he shows up. Hi there, I'm Quat. I'm a drummer. Strange, I haven't seen you around the... Oh yes, hi, I'm Rue. Stay right there. All right, so she can go like this. And then I press the right trigger to switch characters. And then I push A to slide him over. So the two of them can collaborate. And now she's got an accordion attached to her piano. You're a drummer. Yes, as I was saying. Cool, we should play together sometime. Yes! So there we go. All right, that's the first couple of levels. Wait, why do I have a 0% on tuning the toms? Okay, this is a new mission starring him. Gotcha. Okay, the main stage is gonna be me up there soon. But first, a bit of work on the fundamentals. Okay, so I've got to figure out how to get him over there. Okay, so if I extend myself like this, I'll fall over a gap, and that can't happen. So I somehow need, what I need is for him to be standing vertically where he is right now so that I can tip him over onto that music book. And one thing that's kind of a mistake that's easy to make is this guy is 3 tiles long. But if he's standing straight up and he tips over, because you tip off the tile you're on, he actually goes a full 3 tiles over, which is kind of feels like a total of 4 tiles. So like my anticipation in my head is that he'll always be reaching 3 tiles over, or like 2 additional tiles over, when actually he reaches 3 additional tiles over. So, okay, so if I can somehow, that doesn't work. I need for him to, oh, here we go. Here, then he rotates up, then I extend him, and then tilt him back down, and he lands in the right place. Now for something a little more advanced. Okay, so if I can extend either way here, get across the gap, that works okay. And then the question is, what can I do now? I can't rotate this way. I can rotate that way, but I can't extend myself off the edge. And I kind of can't go anywhere from here, except back where I came from. So did I come over here the wrong way? I'm trying to think if there's any other, because what I think I want to do is be on, oh wait, here we go. I want to be on this one. And then push myself over to that one, and then rotate over here, stand up, rotate back down. There we go. That's what I want. This uses your entire brain, or at least the entire spatial relationships part of your brain. All right, this could have been a lot more focused, more complex. Does it mean more interesting? Okay, so I can slide myself over here. Okay, well, that's just a loop. The problem is, that's a very tight fit in there. I've got a lot of space over to the right. I'm not sure what to use it for. I'm trying to think of... Okay, so what I think I need him to do is be standing vertically like this, but one step over to the left. How do I make that happen? No, not quite. Yeah, again, I can get him vertically here, but I need to have him vertical 1 tile over. Well, you know, if I can't figure this out, this is going to be a very short video. Yeah, I'm just going in circles. Okay, let's see about what happens if I go over here. What options does this open up? I can be here. This doesn't seem to help me very much. Oh wait, no, it does. Wow, I had to go all the way around there just to get into that position. That is crazy. Okay, that Rue girl, I wonder if she's any good. I'm gonna need some touring musicians once I make it big. All right. So, wait, I'm trying to get to the feather, I guess? Now the feather is there. Okay. So I've unlocked a new venue, I guess? I'm not sure what that means. So I need to be standing vertically. I need to be standing vertically on this position. Like that. So I can land there. It's weird how you can kind of almost do it intuitively after you've gotten started. Nope. This game is nuts. And there we go. I am killing it! I'll be on the main stage in no time. Okay, so to get through this area that's got the sort of the fences on top, I have to get him rotated around so he's like facing this direction, but 2 tiles back. So the question is, how is that done? Hey, Mitch, thanks for joining me. He asks, how am I? I'm doing well. We're actually crunching, not crunching. Crunching is we're all staying here ridiculously late, and we're not. We're just stressed out a little bit because we got a deadline coming up, and so I'm taking a little break to play a puzzle game, but I'll be going back to my desk really soon after we do the stream, the official State of Decay stream. Anyway, Mitch also says that State of Decay has been hella fun lately. I appreciate you saying that. That really makes me happy. How do I get myself into this position 2 tiles further back? Okay, so to get there... Oh, okay, so I probably... So I probably need to be in this rank here. I probably need to be rotated around clockwise in like this position. Or counterclockwise in this position, which means I could get into the other position. So how do I do that? There we go. Okay, the weird thing about this game is sometimes the solution is screw around and try stuff until something works. Like, I did not plan this, but I ended up exactly where I knew I needed to be. Okay, yes. It's almost like a Rubik's Cube, where it's like if you kind of learn the moves that can get you to go certain ways, I feel like you could almost like memorize your way towards making certain things work. Mitch, there are lots of things coming to State of Decay 2. Not all of them are coming soon. We've got some fun stuff to announce today, but you know, nothing that huge for a little while. So yeah, I don't want to get you too built up. All right, so that doesn't work. So I can go this way and then that way and then nope. So I need to be, oh, interesting. So I can go in here, push myself over, go here, stand up, and collapse onto that thing. And then continue. Okay, so I won't have time for a job once I'm on the main stage. This will just be temporary. Okay. I might be talking a little loud because this jazz music is playing really loudly in my ears. I need to tune it down just a little bit. Okay, tune it down for myself. Probably didn't change anything for you. I just adjusted my little thing on my headphones. All right, where am I trying to go now? I'm trying to get down there, so I probably have to go around this entire thing because that's how video games work. That was surprisingly simple, actually, given all the other things I've tried. Maybe that was meant to be a little bit of a vacation. I just feel bad the world has had to wait so long to experience what I'm capable of. This guy's full of himself, isn't he? All right, so... Oh, I've played a little bit of this before. I remember this being a really hard one. I think. Well, I don't know, maybe it'll be easier my second time around. You can kind of always assume that if there is space, you need to use it. Okay, so what I need is to be facing this direction, but next to the music, which means, I probably need to be, okay. I think I might have actually gotten myself stuck here. I don't think I can go anywhere else. So how do I backtrack? Ooh, that's not how you backtrack. I guess that kind of works. Okay, so I think what I need to do is land on, see that bottom middle tile that's just down and to the left from my symbol and across the gap from the music book? I need to land there and then make exactly the right move. Okay, so let's, oops. So let's go like this. Wait a minute. That didn't work right. How did I do this before? I feel like I went around this. Did I not do this properly the first time? Oh, this is the bad position I got myself in before. Right. Oh, okay. Pressing the B button backs you up. So, okay, if I back up all the way to the beginning, I start here. I can push myself out there. So what I really want is to land my side on that bottom square, which means I need to be standing upright on the bottom right square from this position. Oh, Mitch wants to know when the State of Decay 2 stream is. That's going to actually be at 3 o'clock my time. I'm on Pacific time zone, and so 3 o'clock on Mondays is when we do it. So whatever that is for you, relative to the Pacific time zone, you have to figure it out. Okay, so if I wanted to stand upright on that far right one, that means, what does that mean? Okay, it means I need to stand upright on, okay, I think I can, wait, can I do this? Okay, that means I need to land. All right. What I need to do is not fall from this position. Instead, I need to fall from this position. Land there, go upright, fall over, switch, go like this, like that, like this, slide over like this, like that, like that. That's the first time I've actually solved one of those by reverse engineering the moves I had to make back to the beginning and solving it that way. In fact, this might actually be the furthest I've gotten in this game. It's hard to sort of train your brain to do that. Okay, so now I've got to get down a red carpet. Okay, I did it. It's about time. But I'm gonna need a band before I can book shows. Okay, so we're gonna be collecting these instrument characters on that stage. So here comes Rue again. An accordion. I can get used to this. Change is good. Okay, so what? Okay, so this is very similar, but she doesn't seem to have the ability to slide. Instead, she can contract. Oh no. Oh, weird. She's got a T shape. and she decides which bar she is at any one time. Okay. But she can't rotate on a long axis. And she still has to get her main body onto that thing. And she can't just arbitrarily switch sides like he can. Okay, this is interesting. I just got to think of this in a totally different way. This is me reversing as fast as I can. Cloudcraft says, "Gah, I missed the stream. Start again." Yeah, that's not how that works. Okay, so I got to... Okay, so what I need to do... I need to be on this bottom left tile on my back so that I can stand up and flomp down on that music book, which means I need to be standing like this, one tile to the left from this perspective, which means I need to be like that, one tile to the left. How does this character move one tile to the left? Ah. Like this? Yes. No. Ah, dang. No. Nope, this is still wrong. Okay. So again, so I need to be standing upright like this, either in any of the shadowed squares. If I'm up here like this in any of the shadowed squares, I have a decent chance I can get my little accordion foot into the right place. Nope, that doesn't help. The fact that she can't easily undo moves is a big part of the problem. Okay, wait. Is this the move I needed to do? Yes. 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 No. Dang it. No. Dang it. I keep thinking I'm there, but I'm always one off. Okay, so is there a way... for me to be pointed that direction? Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay. Oh, but I'm rotated the wrong way. Dang. I need to be on my back in this position. So Cloudcraft immediately called out that this is like Steven's Sausage Roll. Yeah, so the developer of this game explicitly called out that Steven's Sausage Roll was an inspiration. Basically musical Steven Sausage Roll. So this is probably going to be the one that stumps me so badly that I just can't even continue. So this the part that's pointed up right now, I need to have it face down on this spot. in order to complete the puzzle. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, one of the reasons I have trouble putting myself where I want to be is because if I successfully do it, oh man. I'm even having trouble expressing what it is I'm trying to say because this game is so, like, complex. I can barely do anything. Okay, hold on. Let's start over. Okay, so my character starts here. What I need is probably, well, is either to be on my face like this, one tile to the left, or up like this, two tiles to the left. Well, not exactly like this. This is nuts. Cloudcraft, I'm not very far in. I think this is like the 4th sequence of levels. So the previous instrument I had, if I was up vertically like this, I could put my head, which is the part of me that has to go on the music to win the level. I could put my head at the top and slam down, and that would work in a case like this. But it doesn't work here because this is an accordion and not a drum set, obviously, is how things work. So yeah, I was just rotated. So pretty soon I'm going to give up because nobody wants to watch me just fumble around with this nonsense forever. So you can see how clever, but also just mind-blowing this game is in terms of just like, I can sort of trace back the possible steps that could get me here, but eventually my brain kind of implodes in the complexity of it because I can realize, okay, I need to be on my back in this position. My back being the side with the vent in the back of the accordion. So the part that's pointing up at the top right now, it needs to be on the bottom. If I get that on the bottom, then I can win. Because this thing is, yeah, it's 3 long. And so if I tip over from this position with my head on top, like that, my head will hit the music and I'll win. So I have to get my back onto the place where my face is right now. And that is proving to be more difficult than it seems. Oh my gosh, Cloudcraft, you are correct. I could be on my side. So, you know, I've been thinking about this like I was the drum set, which only had the ability to tip over, 3 full spaces. But you're right, I've got a middle section. And so I've been trying to do the wrong thing this whole time. That's why I've been screwing up. So, thank you, Cloudcraft. All right, So now we got this nonsense. Where am I trying to get? To that thing? I don't know what that thing is at the end. Pretty sure I'm trying to get there. Okay, well that would have been better training, honestly. Okay. Okay, so now, that's the only move I can make. Or maybe it's not, because, oh, here we go. Whee! Oh no, I can't do that. Can't do that, I gotta do this. I like the ones where, I can only possibly do one thing. Way easier to figure out. So the nice thing about this game is they don't waste any space. I've never seen a level so far that had more spaces than I needed in order to perform the correct answer. So if I'm struggling, a lot of times I'll see, oh, well, they put a space over here I haven't used yet. Clearly I'm missing something. Okay, so I've unlocked the trombone. Okay, so I did just the accordion. So actually, before we quit, because we're going to have to quit pretty soon, let's look at collaborating together. Okay, so I've got 2 characters now. So now, one of them can use the other one as a platform. And so, the story of this game is about these little guys trying to start a band, which is kind of cool. Because so much of the game is about you kind of learning how to make them work together. Okay, so what I need, I think, is for this character to land on her back here. Make herself tall and then flop over. Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, so they took a game that was about learning how to use each of these individual pieces and then learning how to make them together. They themed this as a game about jazz and about a band jamming together and trying to, like, sort of find the same groove. And so much of what you do here too is it does feel very instinctual. It's like sometimes the harder puzzles I have to really think ahead and imagine what I'm going to do in advance. But some of the more straightforward ones, it's just sort of start moving your character around, get into the flow, and you'll suddenly realize what you need to do. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to get this character vertical, probably. I don't know exactly where he needs to stand. That's probably too far over. There, that's probably where he wants to be. I'm not sure about that, but, well, we'll see. What is this character able to do? Actually, not very much. Okay, actually, the best I can probably do to get off this rock is to tilt over like that. So let's see if we can get vertical. Can I get vertical with this character anywhere else? It looks like I've got really limited options here, which is nice, actually. I think it means that, yeah, there's clearly not a lot I can do. So I think I have to be there. the question is, can I get this character to be vertical in the right place? So far, the answer is no. If I can be horizontal, let's see here. I need to be horizontal here. There we go. There we go. That's where I need to be. So then this character can flop onto there and flop onto there. And now I need to be where I was to begin with. Okay, great. How do I get there? It's interesting, like, you start to kind of learn these moves. Like, okay, this guy, I can move him, shift him to the side like this. So I should memorize this. It's kind of like memorizing the moves on a Rubik's Cube. So I can just sort of use this as part of my vocabulary of how to move this character. So then I go here, stretch up, and hit the switch. So Cloudcraft comments on the fact that Steven's Sausage Roll had a much more sort of open-ended design, and so if you go down one path and you don't know where what's going on, you can backtrack and like basically kind of take the puzzles in a lot of different orders. And this one has more of a linear structure, so it does have. Actually, I should back out here. You can take any of a number of different linear paths. So each of these paths is linear, but you can decide the order in which you take them. So like right now, I've jumped ahead to doing this collaborative section here because that's what I wanted to do before quitting. But I could pick any of these different sets, and if one of them frustrates me, I can backtrack to finish another one. I can go ahead to do something in front of me, and maybe some insight that I gain from some of these other ones will help me in the place where I'm stuck. So that is pretty cool that they decided to do it that way. I like it when puzzle games give you that kind of flexibility. Not as much flexibility as Sausage Roll, but it's still up there. Anyway, I'm out of time, so I need to go get ready for the State of Decay 2 stream, or actually today it's going to be a State of Decay 1 stream, so I need to get ready for that, and we've got a ton of work, for secret stuff we're not talking about yet, so I'm going to quit. But thank you all so much for being here, and we'll just throw up some old videos and do a subscribe button, all that stuff. KINE!